Hello, hi guys, how you doing? Uh, Let me see if I can get this thing to get a little bit bigger. Hi, I just wanted to jump on real quick. This is Laura Trevino. In case you haven't seen me before with Creative Art by LT. So good to see a couple of you in here. Thank you, Audrey, and thank you, Stephanie, for being here. Um, it was it was suggested because someone wrote in and asked if I had received, if I had fixed my DTF printer. And so I just want to come on real quick and say, yes, uh, I did. And I am super excited and pleased with it. Um, try to type, hello, everyone. Uh, let me get this. There we go. So I know y'all heard me complain, complain. Yes. Okay, let's stop. Let's go back. I took a job and I didn't want to. Hey Sharon, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I took a job uh, at an elementary school. They called me Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock, and I was getting my hair done. And it had been 6 months since I had done this hair. It was horrible. Hey Anita. And so I was sitting there, and the phone rang, and I saw who it was. It was someone from the curriculum, head of the curriculum department, and at the school district. And so I answered it, and she was like, "Hey, Loretta, you think you could do me a favor and substitute for the principal at this elementary?" And I was like, "Sure." She was, "We need you Monday," because Monday was the first day of school. And I was like, "Okay, no problem." And I said, "Principal or assistant principal?" And they said, "Principal." And I said, "Okay." Well, I just couldn't imagine, you know, what, who would be, why would they call me at 5 o'clock on a Friday, to start the year off? To me, it was just, okay, what happened? So apparently the principal went on FMLA, which is leave for a family or for themselves a medical issue. And so I am at an elementary, and as far as I know, it's to the 30th of August, and then she'll be back. And then if there's another time, then I'll go again. But the first day of school was wonderful. Today was the second. Today was a little more hectic. I think the kids were shocked the first day. They came in real shocked, lots of criers. But today it was like running and crying. And it's a pre-K 3 through fifth grade. So about 380 students, not too big. Everything's going well. They have a dean, or she's like an assistant principal, and she's she's got everything under control. She knows everything, and I just kind of helping out, getting things going in the right direction. So yes, and I really thought, you know what? They closed 3 elementary schools this year. They're not going to need me because they have excess of everything and everybody. So I was really surprised. And I don't know why I can't say no. I really want to be home doing this. And then I was like, oh man, just got back with Monday morning copy and chat. It's been awesome. And now I'm going to miss it. So I felt really bad. There is like no access from my phone uh, to get to the internet for me to put anything up for Monday. So I just went with that. I said, okay. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. I'm so glad somebody saw it. I don't like to talk to myself. So the reason I wanted to come on is because since I've last been on, I'm looking at my, and I know you can't see it. I wish I could really show it to you, but you won't be able to see it because it's going to turn. Yeah, it's going to turn. I have my DTF printer up and running. You can see it in the background. And I stayed up for 3 nights till late. Last night, I think it was almost 12:30. I don't know if y'all remember, but it's been at least, what was it? When I went for spring break last year, March, it was March, I went to Greece. And when I was gone, my son, He ran it and he let it. Hey, Marilyn, welcome. He ran it. He turned it on and he let it stay on a couple hours, but he never printed anything. So by the time I got back, it was not working at all. I mean, it was just, oh, I cried. I was so upset. Didn't know what to do with it. So when I contacted the Procolored uh, company and I got on with them, they were like, it needs 2 print heads. So I purchased the 2 print heads, extremely expensive. Okay? So that I get the print heads and we go to put them in and then we start going through all this trial and error. And well, not only is it the print heads, it is the motherboard. So the motherboard was still under warranty. Print heads only have a 3-month warranty, which I told the man, well, that tells you something when you're only going to guarantee it for 3 months. And they're super expensive. But the motherboard was under warranty. I packed it up and I sent it out. So that took another, it was like 2 months, I guess. So when I finally got all my pieces, everything here, we started on it again. And then they said, oh, you need to change the pumps. The colored pump was bad. The white pump was bad. And then another pump on the backside was bad. I was like, well, I honestly feel like I just rebuilt the whole thing. Hey, Stacy, I got it done. Thank you. You know, I was like, I mean, because I'm tired. I'm not one that stays up late. You know, I get tired. I go work, pick a ball, whatever. I come home, I'm tired. But I stayed up late and I had to order 3 pumps. So I had to wait. So as soon as everything got here, then it was replace all the tubing. So I had to open it up. I mean, let me make it big so you can see. Right now I just printed something because I want y'all to see how beautiful it is. I love the printer, okay? That's why I can't get too upset. But, so, let me cut this off of here. Got my left-handed scissors that I'm kind of struggling with. Okay, so this thing, I took it apart and I had to do all the hoses, every color. I mean, it was in depth. It was amazing how deep you have to get in there. I took this little chain part right here off and redid the whole line. Let me pull this over here. So, like I said, this is the dual head, and I had to redo all the lines, everything. I had to put the 2 new print heads going here. I changed out the 2 drain where the ink drains into to go to the dump take on the side. I mean, it was a rebuild. That's pretty much what I called it. I rebuilt the whole thing. I cried. I was angry because, you know, I couldn't get the little tiny screws. I couldn't get the tiny little screws in there done. It was just so hard. And I got it done. And it did take me time. And it was a work. But now, I mean, I could build you guys one. I'm sure of it. I'm sure I could build you one. Let me put this in here. I'm doing one print. I did a couple, and I'm going to show you guys. They called me back the next day. They want me to go through and go through with them the leveling of the paper and making sure that everything is good. And I'm like, I need a break. I need a break because this was a monster. But I'm happy. I love it. It's like it's back. And so the last 3 days I have been printing on it. And let me put it. Okay, that sounds good. Hey Stacy, we'll work it out. Let me switch you. Come on. I always have a hard time getting back to myself. Okay. And I know it's really hard to see, but I just wanted to make sure. I missed you guys on Monday. I really love Monday morning coffee and chat, and you know there's you that come regularly in, and it's been a good time for me. So I said, well, let me come on and share good news instead of always saying my poor little thing doesn't work anymore. It does, and it's doing really well. I've made sure every day I run the cleaning, and then I check on my phone, take the picture to see what lines need to be, what colors need to be like what is it done again, because it's gaps, but it's been perfect. And I have to knock on wood because this is crazy. So I have taken. Oh, this one's backwards. Sorry. I've taken. You can see it this way. It's good. This is backwards. But I want you to see the color. That's most of it. And these are our patches that we've been doing. The patches that we've been making. This is one, my favorite patch, right? The only thing it doesn't have is the bling. And so I made it big, and of course, I'm going to put it on the shirt because that's the way I roll. I like them big. So I am just super excited with it. It's just now, I can go back and maybe get some orders. And a little Mama shirt. Oh, I love it. So these are the prints. I was just like, thank you, baby Jesus. I was like, oh my God, thank you. So this is the one I just did right now. And it's backwards. Darn it. I keep doing that. I think it's got an automatic switch on it, but it's just backwards. So this is that one coat that I did. And then I just took off the rhinestones, which, where did it go? Here it is. It's backwards, sorry. But, so you can do that with the patches that we're doing, right? Colors are nice. I was like so excited. I was like, why do I keep doing it backwards though? So, I mean, you pay a lot of money for these things, and you think, oh yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna be great. They are definitely eager to help you. So in case you decide you want one, thank you. Even though it's backwards, thank you. It's Jimmy Crafty, appreciate it. Even though they're willing to work with you, it's in the evening, and 7 o'clock isn't bad, but it goes and goes and goes, and show me this and show me that. So they're very knowledgeable, and they work from pictures and videos, but it just takes a lot. And I was just like tired. Now I did get Tony over there with Procolor has been really good to me, and every time there's a lot of issues or whatever, he's like, well, I'll send you some ink. So I got a box of ink in yesterday, and so I'm excited to get going again. And I've been, if I can figure out why I keep switching them, the prints that keep going backwards. I thought I had it right this time. So I can't use this one. I have to do it again. But I was really excited about it all. I thought, let me show you guys that I'm up and running again. And he's so cute. He's a little panda over there. I think he's precious. I can show you on him. This is the every time I do a little. Can you see that? See the colors? You can see like if you're clogged on anything, and it's been really good. The only thing I can see is right here on the black. There's like 3 or 4 little spaces that are blank, but I mean that's really good. So, and all the white is there. You can't see the heart of the white. but all the white is there. So I was excited because I was going to have a good print. And don't know why it's backwards, so I guess I could do it again and switch it the other way. But I don't know what y'all did this week. I miss being here, and all I've done really is work. I've done a couple of rhinestone shirts, pickleball, and I'm doing one for one of the high school logos, which is kind of a tough one. So I'm not real happy about it. It's kind of tough, but I'm trying. I want to get back. So in 2 weeks, as soon as I'm back, I'm hoping I'll get back on. The Patch Hack crew is going to be on Thursday, 5 o'clock. Our theme is birthday. So we're going to be doing things that have to do with birthdays. And hopefully you guys will join us then. If you have any questions about this printer, if you're interested, I never wanted to say anything bad about it because I saw it the first time with Patrice on Craftable Things, and I thought, oh, I like it. It looks really good. I had come off of a nightmare from American printing. And so I said, okay, I'm going to get this one. You know, I pulled out a lot of money to get it, and it was great for about 8 months. It was perfect. And I also have the shaker. I never used the shaker. This is the shaker. Let's see. Can you see it? Let's see if I can pick it up a little bit. So that's the shaker. And, you know, the idea is to have it come off the printer and roll through the shaker. And then it rolls, right? It goes down through the shaker, up through the heat, and then it rolls, right? So that's the idea. But honestly, I rarely do that many prints at a time that it's going to be worth that 4 to 5 feet of film that you have to use to get it to the end. Now, I did see Patrice where she takes it and she guides it and she goes through. I just haven't gotten to do that. You know, I need to make sure. The first time I used it, it wasn't hot enough. And by the time it got to the end of the roller, it was still just powder. The powder had not been heated up enough to become the glue, stick apart. So I said, no, I'm wasting too much film. So I usually will print 3 at a time, cut, powder, and as those are printing, I'm putting them in my old heat oven, my old oven, and that works fine. I mean, I've done, well, it was 100 shirts, but I just did them like 3 at a time. As they would print, I'm cutting, print, cut, and we go. But this shaker would be awesome. I just need to spend the time to get it going. So maybe I'll try that. I don't know. Whenever I get, they keep texting me, friend, are you ready? And I'm like, no, I'm tired. Give me another couple of days. So I'm going to get back with them just to make sure, because my film, when it's going through, it's kind of going to the side a little bit. So I'm going to get back on with them and fix that. So anybody have any questions? Anything you're thinking about getting one? Anything you need to know? Anything you want to know? I'm always here. I can help you with anything. Stacy, they said I was clear to sub to the 30th. So that's about 2 weeks, right? It's about 2 weeks. Let me look on the calendar. So let's see. Well, okay, it's 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks. So they said the 30th. And then that's it. I'm hoping. That is so bad to say. The money is good. If the money wasn't good, I definitely wouldn't do it. But you know, you get all this extra money, you can buy a new pair of tennis shoes. So, and more. So yes, it does say, they did say through the 30th. So that would be 3 weeks. But I will be doing Thursday. And hopefully I'm going to pick up another day. Maybe I could do Saturday. You know, I kind of looked today to see who's on. I know, I think Delonda's coming on 6:30. and I don't want to be in her way. But this wasn't going to be long. I just wanted to see y'all, talk to you, touch base, and tell you how happy I am. It's like, oh my God, this is like so nice. It was crazy. Stacy told me the other day, well, your lunch is at 9 o'clock in the morning. You know what? That would have been good, but there's no service out there. I cannot get on my phone at all. All messages fail. I'm like, what do y'all do for services? Oh, who do you have? I'm like, AT&T. They're like, oh, yeah, no. I'm like, fine. Apparently they have like T-Mobile and theirs works. Even the phone, I tried to call mom on my phone. It wouldn't work. So I tried the landline. And even then it was kind of like, it was kind of hard. Thank you, Stephanie Calloway. I missed y'all. I really wanted to go on and say, hey, just for at least a couple of minutes. I couldn't call anybody. It was horrible. And I'm glad to see y'all. It's good to just come on real quick. You don't have to worry about anything. You have to get those nerves up. So I'm excited. And if I can help you with anything, if you decide you want to get one and you need anything, let me know. I'm not saying that everyone has good luck with this one. I'm not sure. I just know that from what I came from, that would spit ink all over me, to this one, it has been a blessing. And even though I had those months that I didn't have it, I'm happy that I have it, and I always loved it. It wasn't its fault. It was mine. So from now on, I don't get to go anywhere. I can't go on vacation or anything. And if I do, I have to pay someone to come and print something, because I cannot go through that again. And I'm ready to take some shirt orders. So hopefully someone's going to want some shirt orders or prints. I do have an order coming from one of the schools. So I'm happy. And it's good for y'all. Good to see you guys. So we'll see you on Thursday. Don't forget. Yes, like my dog sitter. Like my dog sitter, I have to have one. You can put the vacation mode with. Yes, Marilyn, that's what happened when I got back. And I tried to put that liquid on it. Well, the guy said that the liquid had come out and that's why the print heads got bad. I'm like, well, how could the liquid come out? I have it. I know it. I saw what to do. You put them in there and put it in place of these other ones. In place of the little pods. But I don't know what I did. So, but yes, vacation mode would definitely have to be it, or I'll pay somebody. The girl that comes and watches the dogs, she's good. She's got a graphic design degree, so I'm gonna pay her. Say, I'll give you an extra $10 a day if you just run it. Print one thing, we're good to go. See what she says. I better keep it going, because let me tell you, I was about to drag it out to the backyard and just leave it there. It was killing me. But thank you. Yeah. So I'm happy, guys. Y'all are awesome. I better get off. I just want to say hi. Just want to tell you I'm happy about my machine and that I'm working. Thursday I will be on. Just not Mondays. All right. Thank you all for showing, and we'll probably see you at Delanda's channel. I'll be in the bushes. I'm working on a design. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all showing up. See ya.